All right. Hi, everyone. Let's do a quick sound check. First of all, can everyone hear us?
Yes. Can you hear me?
Hello, everyone, and welcome to the session.
Can everyone hear us? I'm just looking at the chat window. Please type in yes or no.
There's a little.
We had some issues with sound on the last session.
Yeah. Well, we should talk, otherwise nothing. Singing.
All right. Yes, you can hear us. Hooray! Okay. So welcome to this code along session where we're going to be using MakeCode with Minecraft Education Edition. This session is a kind of a little bit of a continuation of the previous one we did, which was for absolute beginners using block-based coding. This one may be a little bit more challenging in that we're going to be using Python to code in Minecraft Education Edition. But before we start, I do need to show you the Build Online Code of Conduct. Lots of words here, but really we just ask you to be respectful and inclusive, but we do want you guys to interact with us in the chat window. So please ask your questions. We'll try and get through all of the questions as quickly as possible. Share your experiences, and yeah, hopefully this will be a really great session. Yeah, just a quick introduction. So my name is Jacqueline Russell. I'm the program manager on the MakeCode team, and you can follow me on Twitter at Jackster.
Hello, everyone. My name is Peli. I'm also an engineer in Microsoft, working with Jacqueline on MakeCode.
And I'm Joey, also an engineer at Microsoft, working on MakeCode.
Working? Playing? Working?
Yeah, whatever it is.
All right. Minecraft Education Edition.
That's right. Yeah, so we're going to be using a slightly different version of Minecraft for this session. It's Minecraft Education Edition, which is a version of the game designed specifically for schools. So this is a game that schools and teachers can purchase and then deploy for their classrooms. So it's not a consumer-facing product, but in this session, we are giving you guys some demo accounts so you can see what it would be like if your teacher or your school used Minecraft Education Edition. So feel free to check in the chat window. We've also posted those, or Sarah will shortly post those to the GitHub repo link. So feel free to download and install Minecraft Education Edition from the link at the top of this slide. So education.minecraft.net/getstarted/download. And then use those demo accounts. And I think, Peli, if you could advance this. Yep. You sign in using these demo accounts here. So they're MEE01 all the way through to 100. So you've got 100 demo accounts. It doesn't really matter which one you pick, since these are all going to be single player worlds. So just pick one. And the password for all of them is build 2020. I'm not sure how long these demo accounts are going to last. The Minecraft team may change the password in a couple weeks. So, but hopefully you'll get some time playing around with Minecraft Education Edition and MakeCode. It's really an amazing, amazing experience.
If you have friends who want to try it out, there is a free world. There's an arrow code session in there, so you don't need an account to do that. You just download Minecraft Education in Windows or Mac and do it.
That's right. Yeah, Peli, if you could go to, there's a screenshot of it. No, go to the next. Yeah. So on the right side here, you'll see the try a demo lesson. This is the hour of code where you do not need a login to get into that experience.
This is a block coding experience, so you can do Python there. So we're going to be showing Python today. I think we should go into the game. Yeah, it's game time.
Okay, so we're in a new world. This one looks a little bit different because it's a flat one, so we can play around with it, right?
Yeah, there's my agent there.
Perfect.
Hi, agent.
And it'll be same button to open up the code window, so C.
And here we are. So the first time you load your coding session, you want to go and check test MakeCode.
Perfect. So
What
we
are
got
we
a lot
doing?
of stuff here. We're going to do Python, but we can still start in a tutorial. Python's a bit newer. We can start with Chicken Rain. That's a really fun tutorial.
Oh, that's great. So any tutorial you see here, you can do it in all the languages you want, including Python. So we did blocks in the previous session. We're going to do Python now. Just going to click on the Python button. Oh, we're in coding in text now. Ooh.
Okay.
Chickens.
So same thing. We're going to be making a lot of chickens this time instead of flowers. That's
Chickens. Good. Let me zoom in a bit. Okay, so I've got my instructions on the top. I need to spawn a chicken above the player head. Now there's a few things you can do. I could go and type this, but if I'm a beginner, this might be a bit painful. One thing you can do if you're, especially a kid who's like learning to use a keyboard, we've got the toolbox here, just like the blocks. So you can go and drag the code here and patch it. And this looks okay. I think I got it right.
Mm-hmm. Probably press play and see a chicken already.
Yeah, that's right. And again, same thing. You want to go and run the code and see what it does. I don't see.
So I don't see a chicken yet. If you look right below you.
Oh. Well, there you go.
So that one's not raining down. I think the same step actually had the solution for that to put it above you.
Okay, so we go back to the code.
So yeah, at the bottom there.
Oh yeah.
It says to change the 0 to 10.
Oh yeah. And remember in blocks we had these 3 numbers. That's the same here. So the second number is going to be kind of the altitude of the block. And quick iteration, hit play, go back in the game.
We look up. Yeah.
Hi,
falling
chicken.
Down. Nice little flying. It's on the ground.
Right.
They're so cute. Love Minecraft chickens.
They fly. So if you try anything else, that's going to be.
So that's just telling us to do what we just did.
Run the code. Yep. Okay. The chicken is lonely. Oh yeah, we love chickens. They are social. They're definitely social. Let's see. So what do we do here?
So for this one, we can still drag out the block from under loops.
All right, so I'm going to give it a spot here, like a nice spot, and I'm going to drag the for loop.
So do you want to talk about this little toolbox that you see on the right side here? Oh, Pelly's gone. It's Steve now.
Oh,
yeah, Steve is coding. The toolbox on the left side or on the right side, Jacqueline?
Oh, sorry, the toolbox on the left side. Yes.
Yeah, when you code in, let me get Steve out here. We try to have the same blocks you would have in blocks, but have it in Python here, and that's really to help you kickstart understanding and learning the syntax. If you think about the spawn block, it's the same color, and this should really, if you're familiar with the purple category in blocks, this should help you figuring out what happens in Python as well, because it is the same blocks. The blocks and the Python is calling the same functions. So I'm doing a for loop.
Let's see. So this one looks a little bit different than I'm used to, because usually I write in TypeScript, which is another option, JavaScript. But we can change the range to 100. Perfect.
Yeah, and I was looking at the yellow line, which really helps me figuring out the change. But also because this is Python, you need to get all your indentation right. It's just like the mouth and blocks. You want to get that. There's different schools, but definitely this one. You can see there's a little line here in the editor. All right, we're ready to go. It's gonna be a lot of chickens.
We got a request, Pelly, that you need to put on your Steve head again.
All right, Steve head is back. Steve is back for the world. And
Whoa.
I'm kidding. Oh yeah,
that's a lot.
All right, let's try it again because it got. All right, everybody's ready. Let's go. Yeah. Well, that's a lot of chickens.
It's spawning fast enough that it shoots them out all over the place instead of falling straight down.
Now we got a little herd of chickens. They're so cute. Gonna be a lot of eggs.
Okay. So instead of this, we can also add some more stuff, right? Like,
Yeah.
My favorite one that I've seen actually is the mushroom cow or the mushroom. I think it's actually called the mushroom, but we have it as mushroom cow, and it's great. So we can try spawning that.
Yeah. What I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna finish this tutorial,
Mhm.
and I'm just gonna click. I think we've done everything. I'm gonna click finish, and it's important to do that so that you get access to the whole toolbox.
Mhm.
Now back to your comment. Which one did you want to do? The mushroom?
The mushroom cow.
All right. So I'm not sure how to type that. So I'm gonna try probably M.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
There we go.
Mushroom.
Yeah, the autocomplete will do a good
That's
job
the
on those
mushroom
sort of
fly.
things.
Well, we'll know very soon.
I don't think it does.
Okay.
Oh, no.
No, don't kill
Oh,
them.
we're hurting all these poor mushrooms. They're gonna be
They're
adult.
okay though.
That's a lot of mushrooms.
It's
They're
only
okay.
10 blocks up.
It's only
So,
10 bucks.
yeah.
Oh, there's a baby there.
Oh,
Uh,
little
see
baby
the
mushroom
chickens.
cow.
Oh, that's becoming crowded here.
Mhm.
Oh, and then coming back to the code, this is the code we used. Loop 100 times and then spawn a mushroom where we are. It's very
Mhm.
similar to the blocks. One trick you're going to know in MakeCode is that if you want to know what it would have been in blocks, you can click here on top and you'll see the blocks. Or you can come back to Python.
You can switch to JavaScript too if you want, but
I'll switch to
I think it's fine
JavaScript.
how it is.
All right. So we had a grandiose plan for this session. We wanted to do,
Dun, dun. Make a rainbow.
Rainbows, yeah.
Perfect.
Rainbows. I love this one.
Mhm.
So, Pelly, is this a tutorial yet? The rainbow tutorial? We haven't.
No, we don't have a tutorial yet. So this is
Okay.
fresh content just for build.
Yeah.
We'll have to add a tutorial for it later though, because it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, we'll add a rainbow tutorial. This is one of my favorite mods.
Now,
So I haven't done this one myself, but I think we can work our way through it. So you're looking at builder, right?
I am going to do shapes.
Oh, shapes.
Do something. So imagine a rainbow. What you do is you basically stack. Imagine you stack pizzas of smaller size on top of each other, and then you slice it in two. And that's your rainbow. So that's exactly what we're going to do here. We're going to draw big, massive circles in Minecraft, and then we're going to give them the right color. You ready?
Sure.
So let's try that. What do you want as a circle? What should be
So there should be some glass that we can use, right? So like perfect, stained glass.
stained glass, gray.
And if we're starting with a rainbow, we probably want to start with the biggest piece, right? So that should be the outside, which is red.
All right. If you have demands for blocks you want to see, throw that in the chat. We'll try to find them for you. So I'm looking. Oh, there's a lot of.
We have just a random question. What is the purpose of the agent? What does the agent do?
Who wants to take on that one? Maybe someone else. I'm trying to fight the stained glass here.
I can explain it maybe in my own words. So your agent is like your little coding buddy. It's like a little robot that's assigned to you or your player in Minecraft. And you can essentially issue commands that your agent can do. And your agent can build things. He or she can teleport anywhere. They are essentially your little buddy that loves you and will listen to you, but you can only talk to it in code.
Mm-hmm.
Great.
If you do the hour of code tutorial, you'll use it a lot because that's a big focus of the hour of code tutorial is using the agent to do stuff.
All right. So meanwhile, while you were talking about some very important things, I was goofing around with the world and I've got my first circle.
Nice.
And you can see that it's probably not big enough, so we're going to make it bigger. But just to see what's happening, we're telling our little utility to draw a big circle here of 5 of radius.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make that 15. And
so there was a question. Do you need to specify 4 coordinates or just 2?
So for the circle, what we specify is the center.
Mm-hmm.
So So what I did here is I selected the player position, and then I'm starting my circle. So I'm going to do a circle of radius 15 of stained glass, or maybe radius 10, because otherwise it's going to be huge. And now I'm going to go one less. And what's the next color in the rainbow?
Be orange.
Orange. Orange, stained glass. There we go. And what you're seeing here, we call that auto completion. It's the same stuff the pros get in VS Code and so forth. Of course, here used for Minecraft, which is way more exciting.
Mm-hmm.
And just like blocks, I'm just going to test my code all the time.
After this one, we might want to make it so that the rainbow starts in front of you, right?
Yeah, it's kind of
Not
annoying
right
that
on
I'm
top of you.
inside of it. Let me clean up my world here just quickly. I didn't see anything. Sorry.
We could do that all on blocks too if you want.
All right, so I'm going to do some math on my position. I'm going to say that the player position should be position add, and I'm going to say the position starting P plus 5. And you see also, by the way, what happens when you have syntax error in Python. Just unlike blocks, you can mess up, but no, we'll try to help you.
Yeah.
So I've moved away.
Kelly, just a quick question from the chat. They're asking, how did you get the Steve filter on your head?
Oh, that's my secret cooking. A lot of Minecraft playing. You know, can't give their secrets away.
To Steve.
Yeah, come to our Mixer channel.
Just learned how to change his head.
So the MakeCode team, we have a Mixer channel where we do Minecraft show every day. So come to our channel. We'll tell you there. Mixer.com/MakeCode.
Yeah, Pelly does 3 a day, right?
Or 4 a day. We do 1 Minecraft a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, this is getting annoying. Like all this copy paste. Can we just do loops? Can we do something better?
Yeah, we could do a loop just like we did in the last thing if you want.
All right. So loop was for in range. Oh no. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to move all these blocks here into an array because it's Python. I can do that. So I'm going to say that the block IDs, the rainbow is, and now I'm going to move these. Perfect. So you've got all the power of a text-based language here.
So there was a question, can you show what it looks like if you have a syntax error?
Oh yeah, well you can see one here because I'm in the middle of something and it's very common that, okay, let me
and if you guys want some secret insider knowledge, we might be upgrading this one in a future version with help from an intern.
Yeah, we're working on that for sure. You can see these little squiggles. I call those Mr. Squiggle, and it shows up whenever it's not happy about your syntax. My pro tip would be to look at the first one. That's usually, where the error is. So in this case, I'm missing an argument here in the Python syntax. So we're gonna go and say, we're gonna go for every block that we have here. Mm-hmm. We're gonna. And it's not happy because there is also the indentation. So now hopefully I got everything right and Mr. Squiggle is out and happy. Mm-hmm. There's one more thing, right?
Yeah, we need to keep track of the radius that we are currently looking at.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. If you're looking at learning Python, this is a great way to, to have fun. So we reduce it by 1 each time.
Perfect.
Cool. I'll zoom out a bit. Looks all good. Ready to rock. Let's run. It is building the 2 circles. So it's doing the same as we did, but now it's in a loop. That means I don't have
easy to add the other ones.
Yeah, let's go and do that. All right, colors. I need colors.
So yellow.
All right, yellow. Stained.
Perfect.
And we've done a lot of work to help people who have a terrible spelling like me. So even if you make little mistakes, we'll help
Green
you.
Now.
Green. Stained glass.
Blue. I'm curious if we have the last two. So it should be indigo. So like bluish, purplish.
Nope.
Probably just violet or magenta or whatever purple we have.
Purple.
Purple, good enough. So we're missing one band, but that's probably fine. We can make it like
no lava.
Yeah,
oh, the last
like
one
lava.
should be air.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. So we're gonna do air so that it's oh, it doesn't like air. Interesting.
Hey, Pelly, we also got another question. Do we have GitHub integration for this version of MakeCode?
It's an excellent question. Not yet. This hasn't made it to Minecraft yet. Oh, this is looking good. We need to work on the theatrics. Let me go get out of here and run this. Maybe some light. How can you improve that? Come on, people in the chat, tell us. Lights, fireworks. Maybe some like. Maybe make it dusk. Can we light it up from the back? Or maybe we can make it much bigger. Let's go.
Yeah, let's just make it like 100.
All right.
I don't know if 100 will work.
I should really go somewhere else. Let me go and all right, let's go. Now we just change it to 100. Oh yeah, you can see it's going to take a little while to kind of print this. Ugh, I'm stuck.
Oh my god, that's huge.
Move out of here because I'm not going to be able to watch it. Let me go sideways.
We'll need to make the difference between the bands bigger too, so that we subtract like 5 each time.
Excellent choice. Excellent. Oh, hold on. Let me start. Okay, so we want to move a bit more, and that's going to be done here by making it at 3. Yeah, 3 should be fine.
We can try it.
All right, so I'm going away. And we're building this huge esque. You know, maybe 100 wasn't a good idea.
Okay, like 30.
I love it. It looks
like from both sides.
It looks huge.
Oh, it's drawing it from both sides.
Very cool.
I didn't know it did that. Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
It almost looks like a sunset right now.
It's drawing like a perfect circle, although it's like big squares.
Hey, Pelly, there's a question in the chat about why do we need p equals player.position? Why do we need that?
So that's a great question. So typically when you use pause, this is the live position of the player. Now, as you notice, I'm moving around while it's building, and it takes a long time to build. So what I'm doing here is I'm basically snapshotting my position. And I'm using that so that everything is respect to that. If I don't do that, my circles are going to start moving around, you know. Yeah, that's a great question. Typically, you don't have to do that until you start building something serious that takes a longer time.
Maybe we can drop the radius down to like 60 and then let it play out, because we keep on getting to where it's like half finished.
It doesn't run if I comment on the code. So we're gonna have to stay in Minecraft for a little while.
I also like the idea of adding rockets. I think that would be really cool.
Oh yeah. So how did this work? Let's see. Rockets. What are rockets?
They're like projectiles, right?
Projectiles? Are these like mobs or something?
Yeah. Could you search in the toolbox on the left?
We can search here for what? Rocket?
Or just projectile, I think. I'm not sure.
Oh, projectile. Yeah, projectile. Cool.
I forget how to use this block because I don't. Oh, there we go.
Cool.
No, it should just spawn it.
So I can. Let me move that into the view.
If you hover over projectile, it should tell us.
It's a mob. Okay, so I can spawn mobs. And instead of a chicken, I could do this. I could take this and put it in there. Okay. And what do we have here? Is it a rocket?
Rocket?
Fireworks. Rocket. That looks great.
Yeah.
And again, I want to work on my position. So I'm going to do it kind of a little bit behind. I'm going to do under the rainbow. So again, my center is here. So I'm going to shoot rockets. I'm going to shoot a rocket immediately so I don't have to wait half an hour to get something. You know what?
We could put it in the loop. Yeah. So now it'll run every time.
Oh, yeah, perfect. Let's try that.
Maybe if you do like P+3 or something so that it shows up behind, but we'll figure it out. Oh, there's some.
Oh, it's destroying. Oh, it goes through. I was in the air, so now it's like a.
Now it's a circle.
Okay.
That looks like a giant rainbow eyeball.
Yeah. You know what? Let's go back to original one, but we're gonna spice it up, and what we're gonna do is, once we have that, we're just gonna throw rockets, and I'm gonna say the rocket position is gonna be a center. So we're gonna add P2, and you were saying 5 forward.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Okay, but the rainbow is already at 5. Oh yeah, okay, 5. Okay. And I'm gonna do another loop. And I'm gonna go between like 10. And I'm gonna kind of spread them on the other way. Something like that. And then I'm gonna use that little variable now. So you can see how you can start playing with Python, and if you're not demoing, you can, we can reduce it.
Maybe do J-5 so it's still centered.
Oh yeah, in fact, that's a good point. There we go. All right, let's see if so it has to build the rainbow first.
Finished. Yeah.
So it's building the rainbow.
It looks like you have 4 minutes. Ooh, wow.
Oh, it's very fast. You can see the rockets. They're just super fast. That's kind of what we want, though. Yeah, we can see them there.
Woo, that looks amazing.
Okay, let's go somewhere where we don't have this giant, whatever it's called, rainbow.
Hey, just so we're 3 minutes out, and I just wanted to cover. There was a few more questions in the chat. Questions about what type of Python is this? Is this Circuit Python, or is this like, what kind of Python are we using here?
All right, so let me come back to our slide deck since and we can show that as well. This is called MakeCode Python. It's a Python that is built for MakeCode. So it has the same syntax as Python, but it will not be compatible with all the packages you find for Python. But certainly you will learn the syntax, you will learn the language. It is also very tightly paired with the blocks. So if you've learned the blocks, you know the blocks names, you will find the same Python APIs in Minecraft. We have this Python also for audit editors. It's something we're going to roll out this year everywhere. Yeah. You want to talk about this slide, Jacqueline? Yep.
Yeah, actually, if you could go to the next one. And while I'm doing this, we also had a request for you to copy and paste the code into the chat window for people who want to recreate that amazing rainbow rocket creation that you did. But
do that right now.
Awesome. So for folks who want to learn more about MakeCode, just head over to our website, makecode.com. Also, off of that website, we have an online learning page. So makecode.com/online-learning. And we're doing Mixer streams daily and weekly on Minecraft, on Microbit, on Arcade, on all of our code editors. So if you're looking for something for your kids to do, please send them over our way. And Pelly and the rest of the MakeCode team, we all go through some really fun coding tutorials every day. So that's a good resource for you. Also, I am told that I need to tell you guys to fill out the survey for this session. So if you guys wouldn't mind heading over that way and filling out the survey for this session, that would be greatly appreciated. And we'll try and get through as many questions as we can before the end of the session. We also have another session coming up tomorrow on MakeCode Arcade, which is a retro 2D sprite-based game development environment, which is a lot of fun. You do not need a Minecraft license or actually anything. It all works in the browser. So if you're interested in tuning in, we have those sessions going on tomorrow morning. So please tune in for that.
That one you can play on little devices too.
That's right. Yeah, we have these little fun game devices that you can use for MakeCode Arcade. All right, everyone. Well, thank you so much for your time for this session. And like I said, hopefully you'll keep in touch and give us any feedback that you find. We are open source on GitHub, so please let us know if you run into bugs or have feature requests. All right. Thanks, everyone.
Thank you. Bye.